Well, good morning and welcome to Rise and Grind 24/7. And you have reached the most watched motivational webcast, I believe, in the world today. That's just my opinion. I'm Herb. I'm in South Carolina, and she is.
Hey, good morning, Rise and Grinders. This is your Tuesday edition, April 9th. 9 is my favorite number, so great things are going to happen today. So if you're listening to this message, receive that blessing. Receive it. So how are you today?
You didn't say your name.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm a little infamous. My name is Jenna Marie Stone, and I am here with my fabulous co-host, Herb Bailey. We do run one of the fastest rising watching motivational shows on the planet. We get a lot of fans writing into us and telling us we need to do more of this, more injection of positivism. And today I'd like to start off with a couple of things. Happiness is an inside job. Don't assign that responsibility to someone else because, I know yesterday we talked about stretching to grow. Today it's all about internal growth, okay? Internal growth is, let's say you put up a post, you don't get that many likes. You know what? It's okay. People don't have to always like your posts. There's nothing wrong with your posts. There's nothing wrong with you. Stop analyzing social media.
Three-quarters of the people probably haven't even seen it.
That's true too. Facebook does not give you a seen by. I mean, I have private groups and I can see who watches my posts and who doesn't, but in the public world, and you know what? Do you really care? Do you really care if someone unfollowed you, unfriended you, does not like your post, but likes everybody else around you? You ever get those people?
Oh my God, they like everybody's post. I know.
And they give the big thumbs up and the big hearts and the comments to everybody around you, but you.
You're like, what the F? What the F?
and you look at that person's name on the Facebook, you're like, I think there's a tad bit of jealousy there or what. But anyway, my point is that instead of focusing on them, focus on you, okay? Focus on how you can make your day. I'm wearing the blue today. I'm a little off by it. I'm usually wearing black, right?
But anyway, black, I know. Wow.
I have black, but it's a tank top. But what I'm saying is I'm a little. There we go. Maybe, I don't know. Doesn't matter. I wanted to be head to head and shoulder to shoulder with you. So happiness, it's an inside job. It's the new rich. I would recommend anybody who's getting a little depressed over social media. First of all, we have an all-natural supplement. I have to say that. It's called Luminex. It actually pumps endorphins into your brain so you don't feel depressed. But in any event, whatever you have to do, meditate, yoga. Sometimes you may have tried to reach out to a friend and they said, can't talk right now. They didn't call you back. It's okay. Don't chase, replace. Put people in your life that value.
I love that. Don't chase, replace.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Change your friends. I always say that. Because maybe those people, maybe they're not good for your soul. Maybe you're hanging around with people that are
true.
They're not feeding your inner spirit. And so I know for me, I have fallen in love with people I have never met. Case in point, I don't know which direction, that I've never met. And there are other people that I've known my whole life. And I feel like we have nothing to say to one another. So don't make it about you only, but make it about what is going around you, what is circling in your sphere, and really take ownership and say, hey, maybe it's something I did, or maybe it's something I didn't, but here's what I'm going to share. There are people out there that I have upset, and there are people that have upset me. The difference is I communicate it. So if I don't like something, or if I care enough to say, something, what you said upset me, or what you said offended me, then I'll say it. But if I don't care, then you know what? I'll just avoid. Yeah. And it's happened both ways. It's happened to me, and it's happened where I've dished it out. So I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm saying that if you don't put people in your life that see you as an option. Put people in your life that see you as a priority, because that's really critical right there to your happiness and your well-being. Because again, you're not perfect. I'm not perfect. You're going to say something that's going to strike a chord, and you're going to lose a friendship, and then the next minute you're going to gain a friendship.
That's
It's
right.
called
It's
life.
true. It's true. I
It's
was
called life.
thinking about the other day. Actually this morning, uh, my phone was doing an update, and so I couldn't get on the phone, and I was thinking about all these years on Facebook since the beginning almost. My daughter got me on it, and and how the friends list has definitely changed over the years.
Oh yeah,
Come and go, come and go, come and go, and and it's part of life. It really is, and
absolutely.
you're blessed to have people that have stayed friends for years. I have friends from school, like even
Yes.
middle school days, that I still have great times with.
Kindergarten days too, some of us. I mean,
Yeah,
kindergarten days. And if you can find some of the people that you were chummy with when you were younger, it's nice to look them up in Facebook and friend them and get to
yeah.
know them all over again. You know what I
Although,
mean?
and that the fascinating thing is we've all changed, and it's but you get to hear how their lives evolved. And from the picture you have with them the last time you saw them
Oh yeah,
until now, and how they've evolved, and guess what, you have too. And so it's a that aspect is very cool, very cool.
absolutely. The new rich is being happy. Happy with yourself, happy with your circles, happy with where you are today. If you are not happy where you are right now, you have 90 days to change it. The next 90 days could be that catapult. Because if you really think about it, big changes happen in 90-day spurts. Yep, write that down. Big changes happen in 90-day spurts. So if you have a task that you're trying to accomplish, write the baby steps down, do them every day for 90 days. I promise you, at the 90th day, 89 turning into 90, that goal will be accomplished. Whatever it is, writing, your last novel, your first novel, your book, it doesn't matter. Whatever you have said you are going to do. Now, I have to be honest with you. When we do these shows daily, Herb and I hold each other accountable. I think a couple times, couldn't do it because
She's
of
called me to task a
scheduling.
couple times on Messenger.
Well, we've hold each other to fire, and like I was, I had a sudden death in my family and got sick, so I needed that week to kind of regroup. Well, I'm gonna tell you something, and then I remember that time that you were out down and out for allergies,
Yeah.
and it happens. You guys know your body better than anything else, but find yourself an accountability partner, because I know when you have an accountability partner, you will do things, you will stretch and get things done that you ordinarily would not do on your own. There are times, I am sure, I am confident. Don't think that doing a show is all sprinkles and unicorns. There are times, I can promise you, that I get up and I'm like, oh, I have to go drive my son to school right now and then rush back to do a show. And then other times I'm like, I'm ready to do this. 9 out of 10 times I'm ready to do this, right? But I'm sure Herb too, when he gets up in the morning, he starts his day, and there are times where he wants to say, you know what, let's push it off to tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah.
We hold each other
We
accountable.
all and we almost did that today. We almost did
Today
that
was
today.
another example. I was at a conference for my son's
Yeah,
scholarship board. All my kids get scholarships for school, and I love it because they worked hard for it, right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
the council brought me in.
That's
And
more important.
yep, and I was in there for like 5
Yeah.
minutes, and it was that 5 minutes, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to need to push the show down a little bit. And I reached out to her, and he could have said, you know what? That's fine. Let's push it off tomorrow. It's okay. He
I
said, no,
almost
you
did.
know what? 7:45 works. I was 2 minutes late. I was peeing. 2 minutes late. With full
Oh,
transparency here.
too much
Ran into
information.
house.
Too
Full
much
transparency.
information.
Ran into house. He messages me. He goes, okay, we'll push it off to tomorrow. And what did I do, Herb?
You said no. We're doing it now. We're doing it.
We're
now.
doing it now. I'm only 2 minutes off.
Yeah. All right.
It's like it's 8 o'clock. I can understand. There's a 15-minute rule in my world. If we meet up for a certain time, if you give me that I give people a 15-minute window to either arrive
And that's fair.
or I leave.
That's a
You
fair
never
window.
know. Yeah, I think it's fair, right?
Yeah.
So we hold each other accountable. So my tip of the day, and I don't know if you want to add
Yeah,
to this,
we'll wrap it up with this.
have yourself an accountability partner, whatever it is. We have things that we need to accomplish, and just telling it to yourself and holding yourself accountable, it's a little dicey because you can come up with every excuse not to get it done. But when you have someone else accountable for you and you're accountable to them, there's a sense of obligation, a commitment, and a sense of, I don't want to let that person down. So by not letting that person down, guess what you do? You elevate yourself and you nail your goals. And again,
way back in the day, many years ago now, when Promise Keepers movement was like really going strong for men, and I had an accountability partner, and we met like once or twice a week for coffee. Changed my life. Because I had somebody to springboard thoughts off of, what I'm going through, blah, blah, blah. And it's needed. It definitely is needed.
Absolutely. And if you're listening to this and you don't have an accountability partner, sit down and think of the person that you would be able to report to daily. Like, for example, with Herb, I know other than Saturday and Sunday, we're checking in daily. We're daily with each other.
Yeah.
Adjusting goals, readjusting goals. Who is that person that's like-minded with your goals, with your life, with things that you want to accomplish? And align yourself with them, or it could be a mentor, whatever. Align yourself with them and make yourself accountable starting today. I guarantee the next 90 days will be life-changing. And we would love to hear all about it.
Do it. We want to hear about it too.
Yep, we'd love to hear all about your next 90 days, your journey. It starts today on the 9th of April. I love 9. All right, everybody.
2019.
Oh, yes, 2019. Oh,
all right.
Love the 9th.
We will see you tomorrow. Great stuff there, Jenna.
Yes, you too.
And we will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.